nearly finished. I've really enjoyed having the task of making something every day. It's made food really fun. What I liked about it most was the fact that there was always something in the fridge to eat, because I cook in bulk, and what I cooked for dinner one night would usually be good for lunch the next day, which is really good. Anyway, I better get back to my moussaka. Waffling away. Onions, garlic, mince, tomato, basil. Yum. That mix is going to go on top of these sliced potatoes, with another layer of sliced potatoes on top, and then this spread on top, which was a beaten egg with some Greek yogurt and some nice cheddar cheese sprinkled there as well. I know. Sounds good, doesn't it? It's a proper hearty meal. I think meat and potatoes in their many, many forms is one of God's finest gifts to us here on earth. So I suggest you all eat it. I am making bubble and squeak cakes with asparagus and hollandaise sauce. Again, super easy, super yummy. They look quite impressive, but they're actually no bother to make at all. I have a pan of chopped up potatoes boiling, and just about a couple of minutes before they're about to be done, put in some cabbage. I'm using cabbage greens rather than just a Savoy cabbage, just because I like the idea of it being a bit greener. So then I drain the cabbage and potatoes, mash them, and then I squash them into like little cakes, and then I fry those little cakes in some olive oil. So there's lunch. Potato cakes with asparagus and hollandaise sauce. That's a nice lunch, isn't it? So that's it. I've done my 4 weeks on the healthy eating plan. I kind of think, oh, it's the end of the plan, but it isn't really, because I'm going to carry on eating like that. I might not have potato dishes every single day, but I imagine I'll have them almost every day in some capacity. Lulu, say hi. That was hi in cat language. I've loved being on the plan because it's been really, really fun to think about food all the time, but knowing that I'm being really healthy. That's what I've loved about it. I have not been hungry, hardly ever. My skin's really good at the moment. I feel really healthy. There's something quite satisfying about crying when you're cutting onions. That wasn't true. That wasn't true. That was just me trying to find a positive. The best thing about potatoes, and I hope that I've proved this over the last 4 weeks, is that they're just so versatile. You can have a light meal to a main meal to a side or anything with them. They're really healthy. They're impressive. That's what I've liked about this. I have spent very little time cooking in the grand scheme of things and churned out some really impressive food. Really high in my boyfriend's good books at the moment. So I've got to try and maintain that, which might be tricky. My frittata. I am actually really proud of that. I couldn't have gone more right. My relationship with potatoes lives on and on and on. I shall continue to eat them and love them and make yummy recipes with them. So one last time, if you want to have any of the fun that I've had over the last few weeks, log on to lovepotatoes.co.uk and check out some of the recipes. They're so easy and so yummy. Bye! Do you like potatoes? I think she likes potatoes.